Dear friends, welcome back with another machine on the Van Hub, which is Fuku. This is the second machine in the series of Sec Talks. From my view, this machine is very interesting. First of all, or the first interesting thing of this machine is, if we conduct the map scanning as usual, you will get plenty of open port numbers. I think you will know what I mean when we get there. So just the hint left, the first hint left by the author, we need to have some sort of scripting, like a Python script to find a useful port number. Yeah, useful port number, not open port number. And secondly, this machine, the IP address of the machine would be changed even during the process of our purchasing, maybe every 10 minutes, I don't know. Just the second hint left by the author, if the machine seems to go down after a while, it probably hasn't. Very important point. If you think you have trouble to make a collection to the target machine, it means that its IP address has been changed to different port number. Okay, so I think, of course, this will bring us additional difficulty. All right, so let's get started. Of course, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. Without further ado, let's just get started. We can head over to Kali Linux VM. First of all, we need to discover the IP address of the target. The utility I'd like to use, as always, would be netdiscover. As you can see, the IP address of the target at this time is 158. Now we can note it down to our notebook. So next, we can do the map scanning. For example, we can do the scenes again with a map. As you can see, immediately, we got the results back from the target. And, the results are very unusual. Almost every port number is open, okay? So there must be something weird, right? Or something, there'll be something running at the server side. We do not know what it is. So we can manually connect to each port number, okay? For example, we can connect to the, of course, this time, as you can see, we port number 1 and we got the response. Even we didn't send or submit the HTTP GET request, we got, we just connected to. Automatically, we got back the response. So similarly, port number 2, port 3, port 4, port 5. I think you know what I mean. So our job here is to find, specific useful port number. And when we get, and also this useful port number must run web application, right? So, if we connect to this useful port number and also send the GET request, we should be, responding by a different response. For example, no Fuku. So this is the logic of the code, what we are going to write or design, okay? So now we can open up the editor of PyCharm. Of course, you can use any editor what you are comfortable with. Okay, so we need to import some modules. The first one is socket module, and the next I'd like to import is threading, multi-threading module, and we can the concurrent futures import thread pool sector executor. Sorry, my bad. Excuse me. And I think that's all. And we can define the function check port and the host is, of course, again, I'd like to emphasize again, this IP address would be changed. And we can initialize the instance of socket module, socket IPv4 address family, socket stream, and connect to host port number, and then we can send all, and we can use the get HTTP. You know, we need to follow the protocol of HTTP to send the request and encode by UTF-8. And then we can receive the data. If Fuku not in, not in data, of course, we need to decode. It means that this port number is useful. We need to pay attention to, okay? And also we can print out something like data. Okay, print some line separator. Okay. Of course, I think we need to use the try and accept to accept exception. Okay, accept, and we just print out something like error with port. Okay, and we do not need to do anything, and then we can finally close. Okay, the major method function, we can initialize the threading pool thread. We can define the max workers or maximum threads like 25, and we can for port in range, you know, to save time, because this will take a bit long time to finish. Even during this process, the IP address would be changed. So I think it's good practice to divide this whole port range to, you know, different ranges. Like, you know, for the time of this video, I show you what I mean. Like this one. And then we can, you know, submit check and port number. Okay, and shut it down when it's done. And run. So I think that's it. However, there is error. Maybe we can move this line to outside of try and accept. block. Okay. Before we run this program to test, I need to check the IP address of the target. The IP address didn't change yet, so we can run Python and run it. Because just I put a bit narrow range of port numbers, so 1000. So this will not take a very long time to finish. As you can see, we found the useful port number, right? Because if you compare this response to other response, what you have seen earlier. So I think this port number we need to take a look at manually, okay? So this port number, of course, this time the mmap scanning cannot work. We need to take the script, okay? And the port number. So I think this code is not so difficult, right? But to be honest, because of the second difficulty, I spent a very long time, even 2 days, to get the result what I want, what I expected. Okay. So anyway, we through this script, we have already found this port number, this useful number. Next, we need to do the enumeration. Okay. And we can go to the browser. Press enter. Oh, not correct. Press enter. What's wrong? Oh, sorry. Wrong port number. It's my bad. Oh, not this. Oh, sorry. Just 10. Press enter. As you can see, we got back this application. And it looks like this is the Joomla, Joomla application. And even we found this module running on the target. So then we can copy and use the search sprite to, maybe I can close up the PyCharm to save the resource of my Kali Linux. So we can use the search sprite and paste in here. As you can see, we got back the exploit of this module. This module. Sorry. And here. So I think next, we need to, maybe I can. All right. So maybe we can try this one. SQL injection. We can got the copy of this exploit. So we can use the M option. And we can take a look at this code. It looks like this is coded in Python 2. So we can run Python 2. And we need to specify the target. And of course, I need to, this IP address hasn't changed yet. Okay, have already found the username. We can copy and paste over here. And also, we found this URL, and then we can use this URL to, to inject with SQL map. You can go to this website and it can give you the, the instruction. Maybe this one. Yeah, this one. Okay, and now paste over here, and we can specify the parameter. Parameter is ID, and we can enumerate out the databases. Do you want to skip? Yes. 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 Is vulnerable? Great, right? Fantastic. Do you want to keep testing the others? No. And now the SQL map is retrieving database names for us. And available 6 available databases for cool. So I think we can, retrieve the tables for Fuku. Tables. A lot of tables with this database. Of course, if you have enough time, you can dump all data of all tables. But I'm not going to do that in this video. But I think the most important piece of information would be credentials, like username and passwords, right? These are what we are looking for. And then if we can, and then we can, log into the administrator dashboard. If the it's a timeout, maybe the IP address of the target has been changed. Yes, indeed. Now is 162. All right. So now I think we need to change the IP address to different one. Do you want to skip test? Yes. No. Now it's continuing retrieving tables. Just I said earlier, there are a lot of tables in this database, but most of the tables are not useful from the perspective of penetration, right? What we want is credential, and this would be the most important piece of information, right? I think this table is used by that vulnerable module HDFLV, right? BAK menu. Maybe I need to pause the video. All right, it's done. And as you see, there are so many tables. Maybe we can dump this table. JAWS users, right? And dump. It's retrieving a domain user. And hashed password. But this password has two parts. So how about we copy this part? This would be the MD5, right? And we can go to the crack station to crack it. But it's not found. We found another user, and this user, the role is also super administrator. And we can get the second hashed password. We can copy to see whether this is crackable or not, but not found. So it's too bad, right? Even though we have already dumped the data or the credentials, but it's not easy to crack the password for the user. So we need to take another way because we know the target is running CMS of Joomla. So we can use Joom scan to make a particular immersion. So this, the IP address has been changed, right? Okay. Press enter. it's done. I think this is great, right? And also confined the username and password and database name. Also, just now we have to know that this user is not only is the database user, this is also the user or account for the application, right? So maybe we need to test whether we can use this credential to log in. And also we can find the administrator dashboard, right? So we can copy and paste over here. And we can, this is in, maybe this is in Japanese language, right? So this is another difficulty for us. I cannot understand, but we can copy the password. Maybe we can copy from terminal to notebook. So we can copy and the password, login. It does work. And the next, just you can see over here, some script, some exploits, like, the arbitrary file upload, and also like this was scripting information disclosure, change password, remote code execution. However, I'd like to, which one? So the index, not this one. We need to find, like WordPress, we need to find the location where we can change the template, right? But not this one. Terrible. Yeah, this way. Here is the like a bees. I think I think you will be familiar with this one and also this one. So we can change this to our, for example, we can remove the original code, like we did for the WordPress, right? 404. So also we can copy its location and to notebook, and we can copy. I've already got the PHP reverser file ready, which you can get from the Pentest Monkey website. And for now, we can copy its entire code. Okay, copy and paste over here, and then we can save. No error. Next, we can set up the listener on the Linux and access this address. Okay, press enter. It looks like it's working. And now we can, we can do some local immersion. Just one user and nothing here. Next, I'd like to upload the Nimpier shell script to the target, right, as usual. And we can set up the web server on the Linux. We can use wget min pairs. And we need to make it executable. And then we can run it. You know, when you try to elevate privilege or make lateral movement, in most cases, you need to, adopt this script to make automatic enumeration on the target machine. Binaries with SUID bit, it's done, and we can scroll up. We have to look for some vectors which can help us to make such elevation. But unfortunately, we didn't get anything exciting yet, right? Active pod numbers. Cron job information. Process information, right? Here. This should be, not process. Here. I think you can find this one. Check loot kit. I think we have already done similar machines where we need to exploit this utility check loot kit. If you copy this name, and you can find this link, and this link can give us the instruction how to, elevate privilege. Okay, and just you can see over here there will be, two steps, but for now we just the first step, because check loot kit will be running by the root user regularly, and we need to create the update, and we need to put something into this update. For example, like we can put the www data into the sudoers file, okay, and like this one. I think you know what this line will do. We'll change mode this file, and then current user www data can modify this file, and then we can add this user current user and no password, okay, to this file, okay, and then change back its permission to 440 or read only, okay, and so we can copy and paste over here, and we need to make it executable, and we need to wait for a while, okay, and after that we can run sudo to switch to root user, okay. So see you there. All right, I'll come back. Sorry, we continue. As maybe I need to reconnect again. Bash sudo what's wrong? Why it's not working? we can get a flag. Okay, so this is the flag. So fantastic, right? So that's all I'd like to do in this video. See you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day, please.